What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another week and another major installment of Comic Moments, and boy, do we have a doozy to lead off with today. Most of you guys almost assuredly remember the Captain America Hydra controversy, when it was revealed last year that Steve Rogers was secretly an agent of Hydra, brainwashed by Kobik the Cosmic Cube and the Red Skull into believing he had been recruited into the organization as a child. In this week's issue of Steve Rogers' Captain America, number 15 to be exact, not only does the Star-Spangled Man with a plan reaffirm his Hydra loyalty, he doubles down on it in the biggest way possible. How? Well, let's find out. The issue is actually very interesting, piggybacking off the events of Uncanny Avengers number 22, as the Unity team Rogers formed succeeded in removing Professor Xavier's brain from the Red Skull's body, thus leaving the villain powerless once again. One of my favorite parts about the book is particularly the way they set up the story. I mean, it's split into two parts, one half in the present day as Red Skull's Hydra have taken over Sokovia while the Skull himself is very weak and recuperating from his more or less brain transplant, and the other in 1945, or more specifically, Steve Rogers' altered memory of 1945, in which he was outsmarted and defeated, then coerced into swearing allegiance to Red Skull as the new leader of Hydra. Back in the present day, when the Red Skull arrives at his manor with Crossbones and his daughter Sin, Steve is there waiting. Accusing the Skull of stealing, corrupting, and twisting Hydra from what it once was into what it is now, he's going to take it back. And then Steve absolutely pummels the weakened and depowered Skull, and while the Hydra leader calls out for his loyal henchmen and his daughter, no help comes. Eventually, Red Skull even reveals that he created the Captain with false memories, a dream he calls it, to no avail. In Rogers' words, he's only loyal to the dream. And with that, Captain America throws the Red Skull out of a window where he falls to his death on the rocks below. Steve Rogers is the new leader of Hydra. Summoning the organization's iconic villains like Madam Hydra, Kraken, Arnim Zola, and Hive, Cap reveals to Crossbones and Sin that this was all part of his plan, and the next step is just beginning. So there you have it, the double down of all double downs from an American icon, now the leader of Hydra, not just a double agent. And with the other issue of Sokovia now in Hydra control and S.H.I.E.L.D. launching a strike against the nuclear-powered nation, it'll be interesting to see if Cap uses that to somehow bring about the events of Secret Empire, the event which kicks off just 2 weeks from yesterday. But I want to hear your thoughts. Are you on board with this, double down of a twist? What do you think is Steve's plan? And is the Red Skull really dead? That's going to do it for me here, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on notifications to get updates every time we release a new video. That's going to do it for me here, though. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.